This video is called Taking Your Tricks. It's board 10 from the Common Game and RBC from Thursday night, June 4th. If East-West play a heart contract here, and say you're playing 4 hearts, it is not sufficient to just make your contract at pairs scoring. You have to take all of the tricks that are available to you. And if we're playing a heart contract, this is the way I would count the tricks. I have 6 heart tricks. I have the ace king of spades for 8. I have the ace of clubs for 9. I have the ace king of diamonds for 10 and 11. And the question is, are there any other tricks to be had? And the answer is yes, almost surely. That diamond suit is going to produce an extra trick one of 2 ways. Either the suit will break 3-3 and our 13th diamond will be good, or more likely, the opponent's diamonds are going to break 4-2, and what's going to need to happen is we rough the 4th round of diamonds with the queen of hearts. Okay. The big snag that people run into on a hand like this is to think, I've got to draw the trump, and then we'll worry about over tricks later. That's not how you want to be approaching this hand. You have to count the tricks, and you have to take all reasonable chances to make your over tricks. And here, all we're relying on for us to be able to make an extra trick is the diamonds need to break 4-2. That's really about it. So this is not a pull trump hand because we need a trump to rough a diamond with. So if you pull all the trump, you're going to get caught with 2 losing diamonds. And if you pull 2 rounds of trump, like thinking that's safe, and then you play the ace king of diamonds and a 3rd diamond and they break 4-2, well, if the person with 4 diamonds also has a trump to return, they can win that 3rd diamond, knock out the board's last trump, and you still have that 2nd diamond to lose. So it's not sufficient to start pulling trump. You've always got to ask yourself if you need the short side's trump to do something with. So on this hand, we play ace king of diamonds and a 3rd diamond. They either break 3-3, or we can rough the 4th round with a big heart. Then we pull the trumps. At some point you're going to want to cash the ace of clubs. That's how we get 12 tricks. And this is again where you guys say, yeah, well, I don't care. I'm in the game. What's it matter? I'm not in the slam. That is 100% the wrong way to be thinking about this. Let's think about this in terms of match point scores. What I have on the right side of my screen here is the comparisons from the open game. And we will see that 9 people made 650. That's 4 hearts making 5. 5 people made 680. That's what you're supposed to make. And there were 2 people in the slam. And if we look at what the match point scores are, 650 is worth 26.7%. 680 is worth 73%. And 6 hearts is worth 97%. Now, in the video I did reviewing the hands from a bidding perspective, I actually thought East-West could reasonably get to 6 hearts on these hands. But the thing is, that's less important than taking your 12th trick in 4 hearts, as my PowerPoint slide here will demonstrate. What we have on the x-axis is the raw score, the score for being in 4 hearts or 6 hearts. What we have on the y-axis is how that match points. So what you need to notice about this graph is all the scores until you get to plus 650 are all worth 0. Match points doesn't care if you made your contract and get 620. You get a big fat egg for that. It's not sufficient to just make your game, and no one cares about that in pairs scoring. If we move on up the line here from 620 to 650, you'll see that our score improves to 26.7%. Okay, so that 30-point delta between, 620, say, and 650 is worth a quarter of a board. Okay, that's reasonable. But look where all the meat on the bone is. Look at where the biggest jump for the slightest movement on the x-axis is. It's here. It's shaded in green. Green means money. It's 47% of a board to just take that 12th trick, to just get from 650 to 680, to just not be lazy and pull your trumps, to just count your tricks. That's worth half a board. And then if we go into this gravy section of the graph, getting from 680 to 1430, you would think, wow, that's great. We bid a slam. We're way off on the right side of the graph. But the thing is, it's now only the difference between 73% and 96%. That's 23% that we want, but it's only half as important from getting from getting from 650 to 680, which would be worth 47% on this board. It's so much more important to take the tricks that you're entitled to than it is to bid every game or every slam via some sort of refined or fancy or well thought out auction. I hope this PowerPoint slide illustrates that for you. So that's board 10 from Thursday. Hope you enjoyed the counting your tricks part and hope you appreciate the graph part. See you soon.